I'm Roberto Palomba. I'm the Chief Design Officer of Edel Standard, and I'm very happy to be here. Bathroom is a really interesting part of the house for an architect because there is a lot of functions, a lot of tools, but the moment you place in your bathroom, they become part permanently of the architecture. So that for a designer and an architect like me, it's an interesting way to create an emotion. What happens in those years is that before, bathroom was just perceived as a place for functions. But now, I think it's inspired by the life we are doing today. We need a place to decompress, we need a place to care ourselves, we need a place for time and space, light, silence or music. Put the creams, I'm getting old, so I need creams to relax my face. I think it is a little bit the temple of ourselves, the temple of well-being. If the people want to stay more in the bathroom, this place has to be comfortable, has to be nice, has to be emotional, has to be empathic. So step by step we start to change the tools and the architecture at the same time. So it's not just a matter to design a nice basin or a nice shower, but also to think about the environment. And this was creating step by step a new way to think about the bathroom. And so I started a big renovation. I was a couple of years ago in Vegas, I saw the beginning, the idea of luxury was very baroque, gold, maximalism, a lot of stuff, big proportion. And then, now, luxury is well-being, time for yourself, quality. Because sometimes we mistake, in terms of luxury, we imagine something that shines. But sometimes behind these shining walls, there is not a good quality. This glittering hides a bad quality. If you're buying something that is in a good cashmere, it is very simple, you can't cheat, you have to touch it, you have to feel it. And the same with the architecture, the same with the bathrooms. I think the quality becomes the standard of luxury. I think that technologies simplify and make the human comfort more comfortable. In bathrooms, technology was very useful. There was a moment that technology, especially with hydromassage, all those kind of things, for me was really not my cup of tea. Technology for us is very important today, for example, for water consumption, saving energy, producing in a different way, many things that help us to have a more conscious and responsible way of use the bathroom in the proper way. We are using a lot of technology in order to make good goods instead of just nice goods or performing goods or, let me say, shocking things that at the end you buy but you don't use. I saw that the best part of the people was buying super accessoried hydromassage and things like that they use for 1 week, but then they don't use anymore because they are too noisy, they are not in harmony with our well-being. Whatever we do has to be done in a proper way. We just launched a new collection of fittings, very practical, made in aluminum. So we are not using brass, but we are using aluminum. And this collection is not only made in aluminum, that is fully recyclable, but we're using like 70% is already recycled aluminum. So we are into a loop. This collection is fully disassemblable. So we can disassemble in a very simple way all the different elements in order to recycle the different elements in a proper way. A big problem today with ecology is the raw material. You have to think that whatever you see around you has been stolen. Wood, concrete, paint, whatever, glass, has been stolen by the nature. So if we stop stealing and we start to recycle, you will see that trash is going to be like a gold mine in the future. But we have to separate, we have to do it in a proper way in order that we can use trash like an opportunity, not like a damage. You have to be sustainable because sometimes we put a green coat and we pretend to be sustainable. This is really make me upset because I don't want to look, I want to be. If we talk about sustainability, for the Italians to say sustainability is quite impossible. It's super boring because the people like, okay, we are super ecological. Look, I paint everything in green, and so the people, for them, it's cool. But when you start to talk about carbon reduction, production, raw materials, percentage, numbers, and so on, the people start to escape. They don't want to listen. So we have to find a way to be consistent and to find a way to speak about those things in order people understand and choice. When you buy a wrong product, you are part of the damage, so you have to be conscious.